My boyfriend and I went to look at a new apartment yesterday, and it's an old apartment. I think the building is like 100 years old almost, and it is gorgeous. But I need to know from someone who's lived in both new apartment complexes and old apartment complexes, which is better. You know, do you think the newer amenities, the pool and the gym of like a newer building are worth it? Or do you think the spaciousness and the character of an older place is better? This place that we saw does have a little gym and it's like redone and kind of new, but it's not as fancy as the gym that we have in the building upstairs because we live in a newer, fancier apartment complex. The place that we saw yesterday is huge, and if we were to try and get the same sort of square footage in a newer complex, I swear it would be like $1,000 more per month. The thing about the old place that I'm a bit worried about is the floorboards are so squeaky. Like, I just don't know if that would get really annoying, especially if one of us is trying to sleep while the other person is up. It does have those old lift windows, which I think are really cute, but they do have another set of large glass sliding windows in front of them, which I think helps with the noise. There was absolutely no traffic noise in this apartment, and I'm thinking that that's probably going to help with like insulation during the summer and the winter, but I'm not sure. That's something that I'm unsure of. Like, is the electricity bill going to be so high for heating and cooling? But it does have windows on 3 sides of the apartment, which that is just an old apartment thing. Like, this little apartment only has windows on 1 side, and the kitchen here is so dark because it's so far back from the windows. It's also a dark gray purple kitchen here, which I hate. I want a white kitchen, and this place we looked at yesterday does have a little white kitchen, but it is kind of in a room of its own, and it's a little set back from the window, but it's not as far back as this kitchen, so it might be fine. But I don't know, I would love to hear your thoughts on old apartment complexes versus new apartment complexes.